Hey there, Sarah here, author, speaker, and advocate, and writer of Narcissistic Abuse, A Survival Guide, which is now available on Amazon.com, so if you haven't done so already, please pick up your copy today. I want to talk a little bit more now about how we can introduce more positivity into our lives, and I want to discuss the law of attraction. So the law of attraction states that like attracts like, right? The more positive energy we output, the more positive energy comes back to us. The more negativity we output, the more negative energy flows back to us. So what we want to do is practice emitting positivity in all aspects of our life so that we can have more positive energy come our way and live a more positive lifestyle post-trauma. This will help us to heal moving forward. So there are a few things that we can do on a daily basis to introduce this positive energy into our lives. The first is, of course, to practice mindfulness. I can't say this enough, and I know I've made many videos and have many posts on this topic, but basically just focusing on the present without worrying too much about the future or thinking and delving too deep into the past, accepting the present moment for what it is and our feelings in our present circumstances. It's also not only accepting these feelings, but taking note of them and understanding what we need to do to take positive steps moving forward. Another concept is to pay it forward, right? So pay it forward to the person next to you. It could be as simple as driving through a drive-through and asking to pay for the customer behind you. Putting out that positivity will cause it to come back to you tenfold. And a related concept is to practice integrity, if you haven't been doing so already. So integrity is doing what's right even when nobody is looking. So this means that we do good things to others and practice good deeds, even if we reap no benefits or reward from these deeds. So nothing is coming back to us where it's not to give us a better reputation or a better image in the eyes of others. It just helps us feel good about what we're doing. It helps us to introduce positivity into our lives. And one final concept I wanted to discuss was to practice being more other-centered. So it's human nature to be very egocentric and to focus on our needs above the needs of others or all else in general. And we do so even when we don't mean to do so. Okay, so we can try to focus on the needs of others that we care about, but we're largely egocentric and we will consider what we need in our lives. And sometimes we even do things for others for the benefit of ourselves to make ourselves feel better. So one simple thing that we can do is to practice being more active listeners. So in our everyday conversations, we're engaging with others that we care about. We can focus on what we're doing while others are speaking to us. So they may be telling us something that's very close to their hearts, and oftentimes, whether we like to admit it or not, we're basically kind of getting the gist of what they're saying and then formulating a response in our minds. So practice, instead of having your mind, race to this response, practice actively listening to every word they're saying and being empathetic and just hanging in that moment with them. Allow them to say everything they need to say. And then try to further engage them by formulating a response in which that you're getting them to speak more about the issue at hand. So this is not something that's second nature, even though it seems very simple, but doing so on a regular basis will give us a more positive outlook on life, and it'll make others think more positively of us, which gives us more confidence. So these are very, very simple things that we can do on a daily basis to introduce positivity in our lives. And as we introduce positivity, we're able to move forward from trauma in a more healthy, active way. So best of luck to you. Thanks.